Good evening, everyone. My name is Heath Haskins. I'm the hypnotist, and it's time for another tiny chat random hypnosis. I'm going to try and make this one quick tonight, a little stretched for time. So hopefully I can get into a random room and just start my thing. So be back in just a sec. Bye. Well, hello once again, everybody out there in YouTube land. I've come into Recognize Real, the realist worldwide. I've introduced myself, and a couple of people have actually seen me in some other rooms performing hypnosis. So I asked if they wanted to see some hypnosis, and I've got a whole bunch of volunteers. So here we go. Give you shout outs. Anybody you want to say hi to? Hi, Mom.
What's up,
I Princess, get
YouTube
off the
world?
phone.
KC coming at you. Come check the room out, everybody. This is a dope ass room.
Richie Moolah, y'all know me as Richie Moolah on YouTube. Come in the room.
Good deal.
I'm Raquanda.
The first thing that I like to explain is hypnosis is not magic. It's not mysticism. There's nothing weird or strange or crazy about it. You're not going to feel anything out of the ordinary. There's four states the human mind can go into: alpha, beta, theta, delta. Alpha is extremely awake. It's about 120 cycles per second, and you can imagine this as being in the middle of a big city, 7-lane traffic, and you're in the far left-hand lane. You need to get over the right-hand lane, and it's rush hour. You're gripping the steering wheel, you're signaling, you're looking around. You're extremely awake. This is alpha. Beta. Beta is the normal working state of the mind. It's about 80 cycles per second. You're probably in beta right now. This is a state you can imagine getting away from the big city down to 2-lane traffic, and it's light traffic. You can turn on the radio. You can look around. This is a normal state of the mind. Theta. Theta is that weird dreamy state. It's about 15 to 20 cycles per second, and this is where the state of hypnosis, quote, happens. It's the same thing during trance state, and it's the same thing just before you go to sleep and just before you wake up. You can imagine this is going down a road that you've been down 1,000 times, and it's been a long day, and you're just thinking of how tired you've gotten and what it's going to feel like to get home, and you missed your turn. You missed a turn that you've taken 1,000 times. What happened? Your subconscious mind and your conscious mind did two separate things. Consciously, you weren't thinking about driving. Subconsciously, took over, and it went right past. So that's the state we're going to be dealing with. That's the state I'm going to take you into. Delta is the last state. It's about 8 cycles per second, and I'm not going to get into it. It's got multiple different layers during sleep. So theta is what we're playing with. If you would like to participate in what's called a suggestibility test, sit back in your chairs. Make sure that you don't have a screensaver on, and if you're on a laptop, please plug in the power. All right. Let everybody get adjusted real quick. Good. All right. Go ahead and take both hands, place them out in front of you just like this, interlocking the fingers nice and tight. Make sure the palms are pressed. Good. Bring that up at 90 degrees just in front of your face. Good. Point your index fingers directly up and bring it to just eye level. Now, in just a moment, I'm going to ask that you separate your fingers and to begin to stare and focus and concentrate on the gap in between your fingers. I need you to focus on that gap. Go ahead and separate your fingers now. And as you begin to stare at that gap, imagine in your mind that both of those fingers are now powerful magnets, and you're going to feel those pulling closer and closer and closer together. Good. As they get closer, just relax and know this is your subconscious mind at work. This is you doing the work. This is not mind control as they come closer and closer and closer together until they eventually touch. And they will touch the closer they get. Once they touch, just allow them to press. Allow them to stick. Good. As they begin to stick in place, continue to focus and concentrate. You can smile. It actually helps the process. As they begin to stick, allow all your fingers to stick. As your palms begin to press, as your fingers begin to lock, as if somebody's locked them, stuck them, glued them in place, sticking tighter and tighter and tighter now. And you could try to pull them apart, and you'll find the harder you try, the more they will stick. The harder you try, the more they will stick. Try and pull them apart now. Good. Try. Find them sticking tighter and tighter and tighter. You can smile. This is awkward. Very good. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Look at me. Stop concentrating on your fingers. Look at me. And relax as you realize those fingers coming apart, unsticking, unbinding, unlocked now. Good. Feel them loose, limp, and relaxed. Very good. Know that you're still in control the entire time. That is not mind control. That is what's called a waking suggestion. So how many felt them sticking in place, nice and tight? Good, good, good. Wow, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 5. Cat, did you not feel it? All right. What I will do, this will actually be very exciting for me. I've never done more than 2 or 3 at a time because I've never had anybody do the suggestibility test that wanted to. So if you don't mind, I'm actually going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to take all 6 of you. 7 if Kat wants to, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to take her. But 6 at a time, mass hypnosis, your choice. Raise your hands if you want me to do it. Very good. All right. Go ahead and sit back in your chair, take relaxing steps, whatever you need to do to make yourself extremely comfortable. If you need to pee, make sure you go before we get into it.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shot and pee then.
Give you guys a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a shot.
I'm going to pause the video for just a moment. And we're back. So, oh wait, are we still waiting on one more? Realist mods? Yeah, still waiting on one more to get back. If you do live with anybody or if you have somebody else that's in the room, just make sure that they're not going to disturb you or get freaked out once you do go into the hypnotic state. Just make them aware that you're going into hypnosis and that I will be guiding you through a meditative process. I'll pause it once again. Paused. There we go. Check the recording. We are back up and running. So go ahead and sit back in your chair. Relax as much as you can. Take a deep breath all the way into your lungs to the very top, filling them up. And let it all the way out. And as you do so, feel yourself getting 10 times more relaxed. Good. Another deep breath all the way in. And all the way out, slowing down your heart rate and slowing down the breath. Good. Another deep breath all the way into the very top, even deeper than before. And hold it for 1, 2, 3, and let that breath all the way out. And as you do so, just close your eyes. Continue to breathe deep, breathe slow, and just relax. Realist mods, if I could have you breathe in one more time really deep for me, all the way to the top. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Good. And let that breath all the way out. Just close your eyes. Begin to relax. Continue to breathe deep and breathe slow. And just relax. Good. Starting everybody with the very top of your head, I'd like for you to imagine now a feeling of complete relaxation, free of all tension, free of all stress. And I'd like for you to allow that feeling of relaxation to begin to move down across your forehead and down across your eyebrows and down to the muscles around your eyes. Good. Allow this feeling of relaxation to begin to move into your cheeks and down into your jaw and down into your neck. Good. Allow this feeling of relaxation to begin to move down the back of your head, starting from the top and moving down to the base of your neck. Good. Continue to breathe deep, breathe slow, and just relax. Allow this feeling of relaxation to begin to move into your shoulders and down into your arms. Good. Allow this feeling of relaxation to begin to move into your forearms as they lie loose, limp, and relaxed. Allow this feeling of relaxation to begin to move into your hands and down into your fingers. Good. Take that feeling of relaxation and begin to move it into your shoulders and your shoulder blades as your upper back becomes loose, limp, and relaxed. Good. And allow that feeling of relaxation to slowly move down to your lower back. Good. Allow this feeling of relaxation to begin to move into your chest and down into your abs and into your stomach as you feel the muscles becoming loose, limp, and relaxed. It's at this point you may hear other people talk, you may hear other sounds in the room. These will not disturb you. They will allow you to relax even deeper, going even more loose, limp, and relaxed. Allow that feeling of relaxation to move into your thighs. First the front of the thighs, then the back of the thighs, and then down into your calves. Good. Allow this feeling of relaxation to move into your feet and into your toes, and then finally out of your body. Good. Allow this complete feeling of relaxation to take over your entire body and let it become warm and safe, as if being wrapped in a blanket, secure. Good. In just a moment, I'm going to begin counting down from 5. With every number that I count, I'd like for you to imagine traveling down a flight of stairs, with every step going deeper, down, more loose, limp, and relaxed. 5. Beginning the track down, imagining that feeling of going deeper, traveling down. Good. 4. Becoming loose, limp, and relaxed. As you continue to breathe deep, breathe slow, and listen to my voice. Good. 3. Like a rag doll that has no bones and has no muscles, you lie there loose, limp, and relaxed. 2. Going even deeper, down. 1. Finding yourself at the very last step. Good. In just a moment, I'm going to count the very last number. When I do, I'd like for you to imagine that I've pulled the stairs out from under you, and you're going to drop right the way down, right the way deep, to the most relaxed state that you've ever felt before. 0, right the way down, right the way deep. Good. Take a moment to get used to this feeling, this state of complete relaxation as you continue to relax and breathe deep. Good. I'd like for you to imagine in front of you now a door. Open the door and step into your room. This room is inside your mind. You can make it as big or as small as you'd like. You can take and put stuff here if you'd like, but this is your room, the room that you can come to relax, to think, to concentrate. This is your room. Just like with any room, you can lock this room, making it safe and secure just for yourself. From this point forward, anytime I snap my fingers and say the word sleep, I'd like for you to return to this state, right the way down, right the way deep, safe and secure in your room. Again, from this point forward, when I snap my fingers and say the word sleep, I'd like for you to return to this state. Nod your head when you've accepted the suggestion. Very good. In just a moment, I'm going to perform what's called fraxation. Fraxation is a way to take you even deeper into this hypnotic state. Fraxation has the same idea as an alarm clock. When you wake up in the morning, you hit the snooze button, you go back to sleep. No problem. The second time the alarm clock goes off, you wake up even more tired, more drowsy than before. You hit the snooze button and go back to sleep. Then on the last time that the alarm clock goes off, you wake up like you didn't even get a good night's rest. You're completely tired, not motivated. You give up, hit the snooze button, and go back to sleep. Now, to do this, what I will do, I will count up from 1 to 3. I will say eyes open, wide awake, and you'll come back into the room. You'll remain completely loose, limp, and relaxed in your state. Then I will snap my fingers, say the word sleep, and take you back down. Again, I'll count up from 1 to 3. I'll say eyes open, wide awake. You'll come back into the room. Once I see your eyes, I'll snap my fingers, say the word sleep, and drop you back down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, wide awake. Come back into the room. Go ahead and reorientate yourself. Very good, good. Take a deep breath and sleep right the way down, right the way deep, back into your rooms. Very good. Again, 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, wide awake. Focus on me. Come back into the room. Good, good. And sleep right the way down, right the way deep. Perfect. Loose, limp, and relaxed. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open, wide awake. Last time. Good. Focus right here. Sleep all the way down. Very good. Take a moment to reorientate yourself back into the room. And wherever we travel from this point forward, my voice will go with you, just right there in the center of your head. Nothing else will disturb you. It'll just help you relax even deeper. On your left wrist, I want you to imagine that I've tied a balloon just gently around your wrist, just completely relaxed, loose. And I want you to feel that as it begins to pull. As the balloon gets bigger, your left wrist will begin to lift, rise, float. As that balloon gets bigger, I tie a second balloon and a third balloon, and feel that as your hand begins to lift, rise, float, all the way up. As your hand gets higher and higher and higher, and just comfortably, as long as it takes, feel that left wrist beginning to float, as if your arm is getting pulled above your head, lifting, rising, floating. Good. Very good. And when it wants, it'll just stop and hang there for just a moment. Comfortably, completely relaxed. Good. In just a moment, I'm going to clap my hands. When I do, those balloons are going to pop, and you will drop even deeper as your hand drops, going deeper, deeper down. Now. Very good. Richie, Casey, continue to relax as I talk to the rest of the room. Richie, KC, continue to relax as I talk to the rest of the room. Realist mods, go ahead and open your eyes for me. Very good. Realist mods only, go ahead and take a big stretch, deep, deep, deep breath. Good. And without following the command, doing your best to stay awake, I need you to look right into the camera and sleep. Good. Very good. Realist mods, sit and relax. Continue to relax. KC, Richie, I'm coming back to you now as you're enjoying your state, just relaxing right the way down. From this point forward, anything I say will instantly and automatically become your reality, no matter how stupid, no matter how weird, no matter how silly it sounds. Anything I say will instantly and automatically become your reality.
Goku!
Nod your head when you've accepted the suggestion.
Help, Goku!
Good. 1, 2, 3, eyes open wide awake, come back into the room. Very good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and associate a feeling along with a color. The color green from my vapor pen, only from my vapor pen, will become the funniest thing that you've ever seen in your entire life. You don't know why, but every second that you look at my green vapor pen, it's going to get funnier and funnier and funnier. 10 times, 20 times, 30 times more funnier every passing second that you see it. Every second that you look at it, you're going to start giggling and laughing and smiling, and you're going to get this great joyful feeling on the inside. Funnier and funnier and funnier, 10 times, 20 times, 30 times. So funny. It's the funniest thing that you've ever seen in your entire life. You can't believe how funny this pen has become. You don't know why it's funny. You even have to cover your mouth to stop the laughing because it's so much. It's just too much, getting funnier and funnier and funnier with every passing second. Funnier and funnier, and then it's gone. And you're just right back to normal. Now, real quick, just with a nod of the head, do you feel like you're hypnotized? So I got one that doesn't feel it and another one that does. The odd thing about hypnosis, you don't know because it's subconscious. It's something that you do naturally all the time. You can't tell the difference if you're hypnotized or not. That's why it's so hard to prove to people. So I will give you 5 seconds to try and stay awake, but after I count the 5th number, you're going to drop right the way down back into your room completely loose, limp, and relaxed. 5 seconds to try and stay awake. Here we go. Sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right the way down. Right the way deep. Good. 1, 2, 3. Eyes open wide awake. Come back into the room. Richie, Casey, still not feeling hypnotized? That's okay. Maybe you weren't ready. Give you another 5 seconds. 5 seconds on the clock. On the 5th one, you'll drop down. Sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right the way down. Right the way deep. Very good. Remaining completely loose, limp, and relaxed. Just listening to my voice, continuing to relax. Again, this is not mind control. This is simply a meditative state that you found yourself in. You're walking it through the entire time. You cannot get stuck in this state. You can come out at any time of your own will. There's only 2 states that you can possibly go to. You can either go to sleep or you can wake up. These are your choices. You're choosing to follow them the entire time. Cat, don't worry. He can come back at any time. He probably can still hear. If it's doing a reconnect, it'll take 9 seconds and he'll be back in the room. Continue to relax and breathe right the way down. Good. Again, you cannot get stuck in hypnosis. It's a completely natural state. Taking your left hand, place your left hand on top of your head now. Take your left hand, place it on top of your hand now. And I want you to press that into place. And begin to feel that sticking tighter and tighter and tighter. And no matter how hard you try and pull or tug or stick it in place, it's going to remain there until I remove my hand from my head. You can see me on camera. This is stuck, sticking in place. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, wide awake. Come back into the room. Very good. And you can feel that. It's a very awkward feeling. You know you could remove it, but you'll find the harder you try, the more it's stuck. Try now. Try and pull. Find it sticking tighter and tighter. You can smile, guys. This is funny. This is what hypnosis does. This is why I do hypnosis. It's for entertainment value. You can try with your other hand. Try and pull with that other hand. Try and pry it off, and you'll find it sticking. And that one gets stuck too. We'll just stick that one right there. Stuck. Tighter and tighter and tighter. Oh no. Oh no. That's okay. That suggestion can clear now. My hands are off. That suggestion clears. Very good. So hold up your left wrist, left hand, so the group can see it. And I want you to stare at the back of that. And as you continue to stare at the back of your hand, I'm going to give you the suggestion that you're going to begin to see it getting blue and bluer and numb, as if the feeling is starting to drain out from the fingertips all the way down to the wrist. Feel that hand becoming completely numb, no feeling whatsoever. And you can reach up now with your other hand and pinch the back of that hand and feel it as everything becomes numb, a very awkward feeling. Don't break your skin, but give it a good pinch, something that you know you would normally feel. And you can do that with all the fingertips and just feel it. Completely gone. Hypnosis is used during surgeries. It's used on dentist patients. And if you look at me, I'll give you the suggestion. The moment I touch my middle finger, that feeling is going to come rushing back. The moment I touch, now, all that feeling comes rushing back. You can wiggle it. So far we've done two different senses. We've done feeling and we've done emotion, such as laughter. Next, I'm going to use auditory. So from this point forward, your left ear, you will no longer hear any sounds out of your left ear. The moment I say now, that will come back. But until then, it's just going to fade as if the stereo's been turned off and you can only hear out of one side. That audio will turn off as you hear out of one side only. You can only hear out of the one side. The one side is all you hear. And this is awkward because you can hear me talking, but it's only to one side of your head. You know that the sound is coming in through the other ear. And that sound will come back now. Very good. And sleep right the way down, right the way deep. Back into your room, completely loose, limp, and relaxed. Very good. Continue to relax right the way down, right the way deep. Now, I'm going to assume that both of you are over the age of 21. Give me a nod of the head if you were over the age of 21. Good, and good, since you were taking shots, Casey. All right, so what we're going to do, you know what it's like to get a buzz, and you know what it's like to drink. So imagine now that you have your favorite drink of beer, alcohol, whatever you like, have it in your hand, and I want you to raise that to your lips and take a sip, and when you do, genuinely taste that drink. As you feel the coolness wash over your tongue and into your mouth and down your throat as you drink your drink. The cool thing about hypnosis is I can begin to give you that buzzed feeling, that warmth that begins to go into your stomach, and that weird feeling as it travels down your legs and into your shoulders and all over your body, getting stronger and stronger. And allow that to circulate around 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, more drunk, more buzzed, as it gets stronger now, stronger
Don't listen
now.
to him. Go on.
As it's getting stronger and stronger, allow that to become 20 times, 30 times, 40 times, 50 times, like you just drank 10 beers, 10 drinks in 5 minutes. Good. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, wide awake. Bring that feeling back with you. Completely buzzed. Holy crap. You might even get a numb feeling in your teeth because the alcohol, as it travels. Good. With a show of hands, who feels drunk? Very good. Allow that to continue, getting deeper and deeper, more suggestive. Good. And as quickly as it got into your head, you can allow that to clear now. Clear that suggestion. Just come back. Come back for me. Good. Now that you know what that feeling's like, we're going to anchor that. Okay? So what I have is an instruction manual of a K-cup. The K-cup advertisement looks different now, so I can use this as an anchor. When I show you this image, you're going to bring that feeling back, and we're going to tie it to that. So when you see the image, you're going to feel that drunk feeling all over again, 100-fold. Here we go. Drunk, drinking, buzzed. As you see this image, allow that to anchor in now. Completely drunk, buzzed. And the moment that disappears, that feeling will go away, right back to normal. Wide awake. There you go. Alert. Very good. It is an awkward feeling. That's okay. We're going to anchor it again. Here we go. Anchored. Drunk, drunk, more drunk. Good. Don't pass out on me, Casey. Eyes open. Good. And take that feeling away. Clear it. Clear that feeling. You could save so much money by not spending any money at the bars. You could just bring a K-cup and boom, instant drunk. Be the best shot ever. Good. And we can clear that now. Eyes open, wide awake, come back. I'm going to allow you to take that one with you, and we'll test it after I bring you out. For now, take a deep breath and sleep. Right the way down, right the way deep. Very good. I'd like to thank you for allowing me to perform hypnosis tonight, and everybody in the room that's been very patient with me. Before I go, I'm going to clear the snap induction. The snap induction has been cleared. It will no longer work until I suggest it the next time. Before I bring you out of the state of hypnosis, as a gift, I'm going to give you a 5-hour nap and a 3-hour full body massage. When you come out of the state of hypnosis, you're going to feel like you had a 5-hour nap and a 3-hour full body massage. You're going to feel great. It's going to be the best feeling you've ever had. To bring you back out, what I'll do is I'll count up from 1 to 5. I'll bring all that energy back in that we took at the very beginning, and you're going to allow that K-cup to stick. Here we go. 1, feel the energy coming back into your feet, back into your calves. 2, feel the energy coming back into your thighs, back into your abs. 3, fill up your lungs and your chest as you take a deep breath. 4, allow that energy down your arms, down your hands as you open your eyes. 5, eyes open, wide awake, come back into the room, take a big, big stretch, feeling wonderful. Very good. Everybody give him a round of a hand.
Dude, did you train with Goku from Dragon Ball Z?
I totally did for like 13 years whenever I was growing up.
Do you know how to do a spirit bomb?
Nope, he never taught me that one.
Yo, Richie, why you look like
Takes a lot of
Kennedy?
energy.
How do you guys feel?
Hypnotic, or whatever your
Sound like
name
you like
is. Send me the
bullshit.
link for your
Point where I
YouTube
need to
page.
drink some more beer.
You got it.
I feel relaxed.
www.youtube.com/code prime8.
Hey, Hypnotist, you got a boyfriend, evidently, and he's in his age
I saw that pop
83,
up
maybe?
there. Wow. I think I'm getting trolled.
No, he loves you. He told me.
No, I don't think you're an actual hypnotist.
You can go and look at the
Richie,
page.
why you look like Paige Kennedy from Vine?
I've been practicing hypnosis for 13 years, started out in the Marine Corps.
They teach that in the Marine Corps.
No, they teach me correctional specialist stuff. I just happen to figure out the rest.
Can you put me to sleep?
Yes
I'm in a,
and
what do you
no.
call it, insomniac? I cannot sleep well. Can you just put me to sleep?
I could give you
Hey,
extremely
Realist Mod,
relaxed.
can you play a song for me, please?
What song you want?
Can
And
you,
I
like,
played it.
sleep
Keyword
on top of
my
Hot
Charmander?
nigga, but Bobby Shmurda.
Yes.
type in
Real quick, let me go ahead and end the video. For everybody that's watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and
Type it
subscribe.
I
in the
would love to
box.
be to sleep
Thank you
on
guys.
top of Charmander.
Good night.